long time, my creative process started the way a lot of artists begin, by searching for images, searching for references, searching for something that felt close to what I wanted to say. And for a long time, that worked. But over time, it started to feel a disconnect, like I was building something meaningful on top of a foundation that wasn't fully mine. What I realized was this: reference images aren't neutral. They carry perspective, they carry history, they carry bias, cultural, visual, and even emotional. And a lot of what I was pulling from didn't reflect my lived experience or the stories that I actually wanted to tell. So I made a shift. I picked up a camera, actually, two. At first, it was just practical. I wanted better control over lighting, better composition, more intentional subjects. But what started as a technical decision became something much deeper. When I began photographing my own reference images, I stopped borrowing perspective and I started to build my own. Now I decide who is centered, what's emphasized, what mood lives in the image, what story gets told, and how it gets told. And culturally, this changed everything for me because now I'm not relying on imagery that may have been filtered through someone else's lens, sometimes literally, sometimes historically. I'm creating within my own context, from my own community, from my own environment, from moments that feel familiar, real, and rooted. There's a difference between observing a culture and living inside of it. When I create my own references, I'm not translating someone else's vision. I'm documenting my reality. And that's been incredibly freeing. There's a freedom in knowing that nothing I create had to pass through an outside lens first. I don't have to adjust my work to match what already exists. I don't have to reshape identity to fit a reference. I don't have to compromise authenticity or for accessibility. Instead, I get to explore, I get to play basically. I get to experiment and I get to honor the details that might have otherwise been overlooked. A gesture, texture, posture, presence, even silence. Photographing my own references has given me full ownership of my creative pipeline. From the moment the idea forms to the moment the final piece is complete. It's all connected. There's no gap between inspiration and execution anymore. It's just a continuous flow of intention. And I think people can feel that. There's something different about work that comes from a place of lived experience. It carries weight, carries truth, carries specificity. And specificity is what makes art universal. So as I continue to grow, especially with my plans to move and expand my work internationally, this practice is only becoming more important because wherever I go, it's not just I'm not just creating art. I'm building an archive, a visual language, a record of moments that matter on my terms, through my lens. And that shift from searching for images to creating them has been one of the most freeing decisions that I've made as an artist. If this resonates with you and you're interested in art, culture, and what it looks like to truly build something rooted in purpose, well, we invite you to be a part of this journey. This channel, Rooted Together, is more than just art. It's about movement. It's about connection. It's about building a life and a creative practice across continents. From my studio process to Nika's work in travel to our transition to West Africa, we're sharing it all in real time. So go ahead and subscribe, follow along, and grow with us as we create something deeper, something intentional, something rooted together. Thanks.